Carly, I just heard everything, honey. Hal just called me. How is Jack?
I don't know. We're still operating.
Still? Oh, my word. Oh, well, honey, how are you? This must have been just awful for you.
It's not half as bad as this waiting.
Oh, well, I know, but honey, you're safe now, and that's the important thing. I understand that you almost froze to death. Oh, my Lord, if I had just kicked myself. I mean, I didn't do anything sooner, but I had no earthly idea, Carly. Honey?
What?
Have you been here all night?
I couldn't leave. Jack is in there, and he's fighting for his life in there.
Well, honey, you need to get your rest. You almost died.
No, I'm fine. It's Jack that I'm worried about, and no one tells me anything. Just nurses running in and out, and doctors and all this equipment, and I'm going crazy.
Come on, no. Sit down. Let me just rest. I think let me get you some water, okay?
I'm so scared. What? I am so scared, Lisa, because he can't die. He just can't. He can't die.
Take this down to forensics, have them do a complete run-up, including DNA on that blood stain.
Right away.
Oh, any word on the whereabouts of Molly Conlon?
No one seems to know where she is.
Staying with Bob and Kim Hughes.
Well, I called them first. They haven't seen her.
Rigby, call Kim Hughes, ask her if she wouldn't mind stopping by here later on.
You got it.
Carly, now, Jack is not going to die. Ben is a wonderful doctor.
You didn't see what Teague did to him. He had this awful knife, and he shoved it in him and twisted it. It's all because of me.
Oh, no, wait now. You have nothing to do with this. Teague's the one who started the
I
whole
have
thing.
everything to do with it.
Come on now, don't get hysterical.
Jack was protecting me, and that is why Jack got caught, and that is why Jack got stabbed. Teague left us there to die, and we got free. But Jack wouldn't leave. He said I was too weak to move, and he wouldn't leave without me, and he wouldn't leave me up there on that mountain.
Of course he's not going to leave you. Of course not. Why, if Teague had come in there and found you alone,
And so he stayed. And he stayed for me. And he stopped Teague from shooting me. And he fought with him. And then Teague had this knife. Ben, please. Please, how is he, okay?
Look,
Please,
what
took you so long? Please tell me how he is, please.
Jack suffered a lot of damage to the lower abdomen. Right now, it's hard to say exactly.
So you're saying that he might not make it?
No, I didn't say he wasn't going to make it. The next 48 hours are critical.
Okay, so then we do everything we can for him because I am not going to lose him. You have nurses in there around the clock, okay? Because I am not going to lose him.
Jack is in recovery right now. In a little while, you can go in and see him. You'll probably feel a little better, okay?
I can see him then.
As long as you stay calm. Now, Lisa, you're going to stay with Carly for a little bit?
Oh, yes. I wouldn't think of being anywhere else.
Okay. Now, don't tire Jack out. He needs his strength to recover.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. So I can see him. That's a sign, right? That's something, anyway.
Yes, of course.
He'll make it through this. He's going to make it through this, I'm sure of it. Don't you think so? I mean, he's young, and he's strong, and he's willful. Right. So, he'll make it through because he has to make it through.
Carly, come around here. Look at me. What's going on? I mean, what is really going on? There's something you're not telling me, and I want to know what it is.
I don't know what you mean. Of course there's something going on here. Jack is in there and he's fighting for his life.
No. You're acting as though you lost your father, your mother, your best friend, all rolled up into one.
He almost died, Lisa.
I know. Carly, you act as though this is some kind of Greek tragedy.
Oh, okay, so I guess I'm supposed to just act real casual about the man who saved my life.
No, that's not what I mean. Now, listen to me. There's quite a difference in caring a lot about a very good friend and then caring about someone who's, well, someone else.
Oh. You mean like that I care for Jack?
Yeah, I'm not born yesterday, neither are you. I have to say that Jack is certainly the last person on earth I'd ever think.
I know. It surprised me, too.
You mean you didn't see this coming?
Hmm. We were up in the cabin, and things just kind of changed. And we stopped that constant picking at each other, you know? And then I guess maybe because it was so cold, we started being nice to each other. Or he started being nice to me anyway. And you know, I discovered, Lisa, that he really is one of the good guys.
I see. So that's it for Hal Munson, right?
Oh, God. Oh, God. God, I don't want to think about him right now.
Well, that is rather obvious to me.
I know that I have to think about him eventually, but...
Well, what are you going to say to him?
I haven't figured that out yet.
Carly, I told you all along. I didn't like the way you were stringing this man along.
No. I was not stringing him along.
I told you. I said I think you're absolutely wrong for Hal. And I hope that Hal was going to come to his senses. But no, after you disappeared, the look on his face, the pain in his eyes. Well, I guess now that you're back, all I hear is Jack, Jack, Jack. So it's goodbye, Hal Munson, right? Is that it?
I would never want to hurt Hal. He has always been so good to me. He has always treated me with such respect.
All right, then. You'd better treat him with the same respect. I mean, if you're going to go after Jack, then you've got to let Hal Munson down. But I mean down gently. Got it?
Hey, Snyder. It's okay. You can wake up now, you know. You know who I am?
Carly.
That's my name. How are you feeling? Yeah, you want some water? Okay, now. There you go. What? What's the matter? Should I call a nurse, Jack?
Where's Teague?
Jack, Teague's dead. Just relax.
Ben.
Right. Ben shot him. Then Hal and Margot showed up, and the state troopers and the medevac helicopter. Do you remember that?
Where am I?
You're at Memorial Hospital. The chopper brought you here last night.
He stabbed me.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. He gave you a good one in the abdomen. That's why you're having trouble sitting up. So just relax, okay? What?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay, except I've got a bone to pick with you.
Are you mad at me?
Well, I ought to be. You've given me a real humongous problem.
Don't be mad at me.
Well, I don't know if I can help that. Now, I've got something now that I never expected I would have. I've got a brand new hero.
Who's that?
You. I've got to tell you, I'm pretty ticked off about it.
I'm sorry. Can I apologize? Don't be mad at me.
No, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just joking with you, you know, and I was going to try to slip in a compliment, but you're so whacked out on drugs and painkillers that you don't know when I'm telling the truth and when I'm joking around. So, what I'm trying to say is you're my hero, and I'm glad you're all right. I'm real glad.
I'm not mad.
No. No, I'm not mad. I was just joking. You know me. How could I possibly give a compliment without poking you in the eyes first? You want some more water? Yeah. Okay, now don't try to sit up, okay? You have a million stitches down there. You starting to remember what happened?
Yeah. And you said some real nice things to me in the cabin.
Yeah. Who'd have thought? I did, though, huh? And you said some nice things, too.
You said you trusted me. And that you cared, and you didn't ever want to lose me.
That's right. Why do you want to touch my face?
I need to know that this isn't...
What, Jack? This isn't what?
This isn't a hallucination. It's really you. You really care.
You're not hallucinating, Jack. I do care about you. More than anybody. And not just because you saved my life. When I saw you lying there in that blood, I knew. But if you weren't going to make it, I wasn't sure I wanted to either.
Good. I feel the same way.
How did it happen, Jack? I let someone in. In all these months, I thought my defenses were so good. But there you were. And you hung in there. And you showed me I was wrong every step of the way. But I was scared. You know, I was scared because I didn't want to get hurt. But you're in here now. And you're in here for good. And it's the last thing I need. To fall. Okay, well, you sleep. You sleep and I'll be back. There's no way you're going to get rid of me now.
What is this with you and Jack Snyder? I thought you and Hal Munson had a $50 million baby to work at. What is going on, Carly?
Oh, bless your heart. Honey, have you had any news at all?
Oh, just that the half of the American police department is after my husband. Other than that.
And what about you? You look very tired.
I've been telling her that, but she won't listen to me.
I suppose you don't want to leave until you get some news.
Something.
Well,
It's going to take a while, so until then...
what can I do to help? Hal asked me to come down. You wanted to talk about Molly?
Yeah, we've got some questions. We understand she's been living with you, right?
She was staying with us, yes, but I haven't seen her since the day she testified.
Did she tell you where she was going?
Not a word. I talked to her the last time right after she got off the stand. And I said, well, whatever I said offended her, and she ran off.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't done anything having to do with this escape.
No. I doubt that. It's just with this new evidence that Jack and Carly found the blood on Teague's shirt, we just want to see if that blood matches Molly's.
And if it does?
Well, it might prove that Teague was the one who beat her up and is responsible for the church fire.
I just hate her so much. I cannot believe she's doing this. I can't believe it. She destroys my husband in court, puts him in jail with scum like Stenbeck, and now she takes off? God, I just get my hands on her for just a minute.
You know something? The last thing in the world you need right now is another fight. Actually, the only way this thing is ever going to be resolved is for everybody to just
Forgive or forget? I'm sorry, I don't think I'll be able to do that.
How dare you? This is a hospital. This isn't the time or the place.
That's right. Time. And you are running out of it fast. So what do? You go off looking for bad guys with Jack Snyder when you should be getting down with Hal Munson. Come on.
Out of my
No,
face.
not so fast. What about Daddy's little dividend, Carly?
Oh, that's
What?
cute. That's cute. You're cute.
Oh, you giving up? Is that what's going on here? Because if you are, I need to know so I can notify the proper authorities.
You say one word to Hal.
You listen to me. I am protecting an investment, and if you want to turn your back on a sure thing, that is your problem.
I am
You
not
understand
turning
me?
my back on anything. I want that money, and I'm going to get that money. There's just been a slight change in my plans.
Oh, okay, I see. So you've settled on another donor. That's fine.
You're disgusting. You know that.
Whoever. I don't care. You just get on with it. You don't have all year. Do you understand me? Get on with it.
Excuse me, Carly. Is this gentleman bothering you?
No, not at all, Lieutenant. Just checking on Carly's condition after that harrowing ordeal she went through. Carly, listen, great seeing you. We'll be in touch soon.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I really don't like that guy. Why do you keep messing around with him?
Oh, David's not so bad. I just let him get a little close once, and he can't seem to forget about that, you know.
I'd be happy to help.
No. No, I can handle it myself. So, what happened with the shirt we brought in?
Nothing yet. First thing we have to do is get a sample of Molly's blood.
Shouldn't be too hard.
No, it shouldn't be if we could find her. She seems to have left town.
What? Lisa said she was staying at Kim's.
Well, Kim hasn't seen her. God knows where Stenbeck and Holden are.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe this after all we've been through.
I know. How is Jack?
He was awake for a few minutes, but he looked terrible.
Ben says he ought to pull through.
Yeah, well, don't all doctors say that?
You know, and I think how close you came, both of you. It scares me to think.
I'm fine.
If anything had happened to you,
Hal.
I don't know what I would have done.
Hal, there's something that we have to talk about. I didn't tell you everything that happened in the cabin.
I don't need to know.
Yes, I think you do.